it? Really? Let's see. They probably just sent. Let's see here. And then, okay, you can go ahead. Shoot.
Is there a way to get this video?
Oh, right. We can download it or just like. You're right. It hasn't really sent yet. Let's see if we can get it to go. It is from Outlook. Oh, yeah. Was it a PDF? Is
Yeah.
that good? Okay.
Go look at your sent items.
It is doing the pinwheel of death.
Oh.
So part of me wonders how long it'll take to send.
Well, I need to stop it. Yes.
Stop what?
I need you to add one more person.
Another one?
Yeah.
It does say mail not responding. Oh, shit. Anybody else presenting today? Okay.
I don't know, but
Did that just get to you now?
yeah.
Is that
I
it?
got it. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I want to put something in front of it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, hello. So this is a trigger warning. I will be speaking about eating disorders in this presentation. So what is an eating disorder? An eating disorder, defined by the DSM-5, are disorders that persistently disturb eating, or they mess up how you eat and your behavior around eating. So this results in altered consumption or absorption of food that significantly impairs health or psychological function. So there are 3 types of eating disorders I will be talking about today. That's the binge eating disorder, bulimia nervosa, and anorexia nervosa. So the binge eating disorder is exactly what it sounds like. People with this disorder, they consume a lot of food in a short period of time. Some would say like a period of time that's not normal. Period of time and amount of food that's normal for a regular person to eat. And while they're eating, they may be feeling like relieved or calm, but after eating, they may feel ashamed or feeling like they lost control of what they were doing. So the diagnosis for this is eating a lot of food in a smaller amount of time than someone else will consume over a longer period of time. Binging occurs on average at least once a week for 3 months. And then while binging, the person is not getting rid of the food, they just ate it anyway. Binge may be hand in hand with 3 or more of these things: eating much more rapidly than normal, feeling disgusted or guilty afterwards, eating until uncomfortably full, eating large amounts of food even when not hungry. The next one is bulimia nervosa, which is the eating disorder which people suffer from it. They binge eat, like I just said before, but instead of keeping the food, they get rid of it in some way. So this could be recurrent episodes of binge eating, which is characterized by eating lots of food in a short period of time and then feeling a sense of lack of control, and then doing something to get rid of the food, whether it be exercising a lot or vomiting, self-induced vomiting, taking diuretics, fasting, or laxatives. And then you binging and then get rid of it on average at least once a week for 3 months. And these events happen outside of having anorexia nervosa. So anorexia is the eating disorder about weight loss, and people who struggle with it, they struggle to maintain proper body weight for their age, their height, like around people their stature, and they have a distorted body image. So with this disorder, there is a restriction of energy intake referring to what is normal for that age, sex, and physical health. Very intense fear of gaining weight or being fat, even if they're underweight. They're in denial about how serious their low body weight is, and they see themselves as a weight that they're not. So dealing with this, social workers can play a big part in it. Social workers can recommend you to someone else who can give you help. Social workers can also provide psychotherapy, which is one of the ways eating disorders are treated. So treatment for eating disorder depends on the disorder itself, along with the symptoms from that person. They can be treated by nutritional counseling, psychotherapy, medically assisted treatment, and eating disorder centers. You know how to get.
Was it a video?
Yeah, before it was.
Do you remember how to, or remember what the, like if you looked up on YouTube, would that be a way to go, or you don't remember it?
Yeah. Recovering from an eating disorder by my.
Maybe try to type that and see if that pops in. And then if you click on videos, yeah, that might be it. Hey, there you go. Nice.
Recovering from an eating problem. Recovery means different things to different people. You may feel conflicted about what it could mean for you, your life, or body, but there are ways to support yourself. Here are some practical suggestions to help. Talk to someone you trust. They may not understand what you're experiencing, but often they will want to help. Seek support. This could be through your doctor, a therapist, or support groups. It can take time, but it's often an important step towards feeling better. Think ahead. Are there situations you may struggle with, like celebrations, holidays, or changes to your body? What could help you cope with these? For example, you might want to plan breaks away from celebrations, or talk to someone you trust. Be careful online. We're often surrounded with images of other people's bodies, and you may compare yourself to these. It could help to take a break, limit your time on social media, or change the accounts you follow. Setbacks can happen. You may not feel you're progressing as quickly as you'd like, and at times you may struggle. This is a normal part of recovering from an eating problem, so it's important to be kind to yourself. Take it one step at a time. Whatever recovery means for you, it is possible to feel better. Ways to get help. Contact your doctor. Reach out to charities like EAT. Join Side by Side, Mind's online community, or call our info line. Call the Samaritans anytime for someone to talk to.
Any questions? Who wanted to go next? Did you have yours in here?
Yeah, I turned it in.
What? How do you spell your last name? G-H. Let's see here. Yep. Hey, there you go. Do you want me to download it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yay.
Oh.
Is it called? That should be it. Awesome. Enable editing, I guess, if you need to.
Oh. Hello. So my major mental illness was social anxiety. Okay. What is social anxiety? Social anxiety is a persistent fear of one or more social or performance situations in which the person is exposed to unfamiliar people or to possible scrutiny by others. The individual fears that he or she will act in a way or show anxiety symptoms that will be embarrassing and humiliating. Some key symptoms are fear of situations in which you may be judged negatively, avoidance of situations where you might be the center of attention, intense fear of interacting or talking with strangers, and avoidance of doing things or speaking to people out of fear of embarrassment. So social anxiety is diagnosed by this is the DSM criteria. Persistent, intense fear or anxiety about specific social situations because you believe you may be judged negatively, embarrassed, or humiliated. Fear of anxiety that is not better explained by a medical condition, medication, or substance abuse. Avoidance of anxiety producing social situations or doing them with intense fear or anxiety. Anxiety or distress that interferes with your daily living. So like just being up here talking and presenting could be like some type of social anxiety. So some of the impacts have three, but number one is dealing with social anxiety at school. Social anxiety can make school really hard for students. They might avoid speaking in class, doing presentations, or even talking to friends because they're scared of being judged or embarrassed. This can lead to skipping school, struggling with group work, and lower grades. It can also cause a lot of stress and sadness, making it difficult to enjoy school or feel confident. Impact number two is social anxiety at work. Dealing with social anxiety at work can be challenging because it affects how a person interacts with others and perform tasks. They might avoid speaking up in meetings, hesitate to ask for help, or feel uncomfortable during social events like team lunches, giving presentations, or even answering questions in front of colleagues can trigger intense fear. This anxiety can lead to procrastination, missed opportunities for promotions or projects, and a sense of isolation. Over time, the stress of constantly worrying about being judged or making mistakes can reduce job satisfaction and lead to burnout. Impact number three. Dealing with social anxiety at home. At home, social anxiety can cause a person to avoid family gatherings, struggle with talking openly to family members, or feel uncomfortable around guests. They may spend a lot of time in their room to avoid social situations, which can make family relationships harder. The fear of being judged or misunderstood can also lead to arguments or feeling disconnected from loved ones. How can social workers help? A social worker can help someone with social anxiety by talking with them to understand their fears and guide them through managing their anxiety. They may use therapy like cognitive behavioral therapy to help change negative thoughts and teach coping skills. Social workers can also connect the person with resources like support groups or other professionals that'll help them. If needed, they might refer them to a doctor for medication like antidepressants or anti-anxiety meds, which can help reduce symptoms with combined with therapy. And hopefully, I can get this video to work.
Oh, yeah.
But you press edit. How do I not edit this?
Oh, maybe play. If you do like, this one is like play. And so from there, it might click on it. If not, we can type it in.
Oh, no, go back. Yeah, I can copy and paste it. Ooh,
That's true.
It's not letting me do it though.
We could try.
Because I put it to where you can press the link and it'll play, but I don't know.
I know, that's where I always get lost. Let's see if, is it like a picture?
Yeah.
Would you know how to search it up? Like if you
Yeah.
typed it in, maybe try that. Anyone else going to UC?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're presenting. You can go, yeah.
So I was gonna ask, okay, so I didn't put no video.
That's okay. We just want you guys to cover and know. I'm going to send you how we diagnose as social workers. It's out of the DSM-5. I'll send you all a copy of it. I have a free copy. It's digital.
I cannot find this thing. God damn it.
That does stink when it's
Well, I could type in the whole URL, but that's
Oh yes.
yeah, this gonna take a lot of time. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's impressive you can pull that off still.
Cool. Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh.
No. That is crazy. Is there one on anxiety you're looking for in specific? Maybe if we search, it'll just pop up
Yeah.
in shorts. Maybe just search like the title.
I mean, I could play it on my phone, but
Right.
I have a mini. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. I don't know. I just pulled it up. Hold on.
You could email it to me from your phone too if you want. That would work. Whew. It's crazy how much stuff is out there nowadays. Is Joker 2 already out?
Wait, I got a question. For
Yeah.
the UC thing that's on Friday, do we have to wear anything business attire or what?
It doesn't hurt, but they do let people just be comfortable. They do want you to be you. Like, they're kind of going the opposite route that like Central. What day is business dress?
Social anxiety disorder every day.
Sorry. Okay, I found
It's
it.
okay, good.
Interactions cause significant anxiety, self-consciousness, and embarrassment due to fear of being scrutinized or judged. This fear and anxiety can lead to an avoidance of normal activities that can disrupt your life. Social anxiety disorder typically begins in the early to mid-teens. Those who have experienced bullying, rejection, or humiliation may be more prone to social anxiety disorder. Trauma, abuse, or conflict can also be associated with social anxiety disorder. Social anxiety disorder can also have physical symptoms like blushing, a fast heartbeat, trembling, dizziness, and muscle tension. Symptoms can change over time and may flare up if you're facing a lot of stress or changes in your life. Learning coping skills in therapy and taking medications can help you gain confidence and improve your ability to interact with others. If you or a loved one are concerned you may have social anxiety disorder, talk to your doctor or a mental health professional. With social anxiety disorder,
Thank
everyday
you.
interactions cause
Any
significant
questions?
Okay, that's it.
Yay. I know presenting up here can cause social anxiety for you guys too. Did yours turn in or do you want to use your computer? Okay. How do you spell your last name? I think I got it. Yes. Well, you don't have to do fancy. You just get it done. You just get it done. Does it say open? Oh, wait. Did I even do it right? This? Okay. PDF. Okay.
Well, we'll be talking about depression. In this slide, I define depression, explain it as nature as a mood disorder. It highlights that depression is not just a fleeting feeling of sadness, but a complex condition that can vary. And this is the different types of depression. Well, I put just not all of them.
Major depression.
In this slide, I outline the common symptoms of depression, emphasizing that it can affect various aspects of a person's life, including emotional and physical functioning. This helps illustrate the impact of depression on a daily basis. Yeah. I don't want to really read each slide. I'm just like putting
Okay. That's
just
fine.
saying what basically the whole thing say instead of saying each thing on the slide. In this slide, I discussed the multiple causes of depression, highlighting that it arises from a combination of genetics and environmental factors. It underscores the complexity of the disorder and the importance of considering these factors in prevention and treatment. There's only a couple treatment options. My stuff look dry.
You're fine. You look up a video on it if you want.
Actually,
Search one.
one slide is missing actually,
Okay.
but
Can you speak it out?
it's a where it go?
Number 5 or 6?
It's not here.
Did you have 6 on your most recent one?
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
can read it.
Let's say this slide provides an overview of the various Oh, I said that already. But why do I got? Okay, I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay.
Whatever. That's it, y'all. I'm not fancy like y'all.
All right. Any questions?
Let me see.
Say hi.
Hey guys.
See who signs in for attendance later on.
Do it be a lot of people watching it or like?
If you have to watch it later on, it stays up there. So
I was thinking the other class, YouTube, got the intro to social.
oh yeah.
Because I took that class. Yeah. I'll be like, damn, John, another video?
Every day. All right, here you go. Here's 60 seconds.
Take a mental health minute to learn about depression disorders. They cause symptoms that affect how you feel, how you think, and how you handle daily life. Depression should be treated by health professionals. Don't try to handle it alone or treat it with alcohol or illegal drugs.
Oh.
Treatments include psychotherapy or talk therapy, medication, and sometimes brain stimulation therapy. These treatments may also be used in combination with one another. If you think you might have depression, talk to a trusted friend, family member, or healthcare provider. The earlier treatment begins, the more effective it is. Learn more about depression through the NIMH website and take 60 seconds to share this mental health minute to help someone else.
That electroshock therapy, I know a friend who got that.
I don't know about that. Does it cure depression? Please don't be depressed. Like, what?
Here it is. This is, oh, is that what they do? Look at this shit. This is crazy. I thought they got rid of this, but they do it still. Electroconvulsive therapy. They shock you.
Electroconvulsive therapy, or ECT, is often called a treatment of last resort.
Maybe.
Patients who haven't had success with
He might just be shaved
have
naturally.
life-threatening psychiatric conditions or who are suffering a catatonic state. ECT induces a brief seizure in a patient which resets the brain functions associated with some psychiatric disorders.
Isn't that crazy?
Typically indicated for treatment-resistant psychiatric conditions, most commonly mood disorders or depression, but there are multiple types of depression, so it can also be used to treat bipolar depression.
The majority of ECT treatments are managed like outpatient procedures, and the patient is given general anesthesia.
When the patient's asleep, the stimulus is delivered, the seizure is monitored, they'll have just one seizure.
An electrical current
That's
is given to
insane.
the brain, low enough not to harm the patient, but high enough to trigger a seizure. The treatment team can even touch the patient.
The thing that concerns patients the most is that they know that they will be having a seizure. They're concerned about what may be happening while they're either asleep or while they're having that seizure. And thanks to the anesthetic, it's very hard to tell. In fact, only way you can truly tell if they're having a seizure or not is to kind of monitor the motor activity and then monitor the EEG activity.
Isn't that
The
crazy?
patient awakens soon after and is monitored for a short while like any patient who has undergone general anesthesia. Within a half hour, they'll be discharged. In some cases, a handful of ECT treatments may be all that's needed to make medication therapy work. For other patients, regular recurring ECT treatments may be needed. In Morgantown for the WVU Health Report, I'm Dr. Wallace Sullivan.
I didn't know they still did this. I thought they only did it in the 60s, but it's for real. It is for real. Oh, that guy got it too. Okay. So, any questions about depression, your assignments, the application?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the application now.
I figured you were. I knew you were working on something.
No, I can't take it right.
Also, with a wedding this weekend, here's what this was hilarious. These two had to dress up, and this dude was a maniac. Like, look at this was like their formal pictures. Look at his freaking outfit. Like, he looks like he's been drinking all day, and he goes up. So that's my niece's formal nose. And then she cried down the aisle. So right there, she's like, I had to walk her down. She wanted to go with her cousins. So
She's sorry. Them kids cry, man.
yes. Yes. So, oh yeah, there's another one of her. I know. Oh, this is for you guys.
With this UC thing, is we able to invite another student or no? It's just only for social work major.
It is, you can be any major you want to be.
Oh. So can I invite somebody?
Like if they want to go into the social work program. So it is about, they would go to get MSW. Are you sophomore, juniors, or seniors?
Sophomore.
She said as long as you're sophomores, juniors, or
Okay.
seniors.
I haven't.
You probably could.
Child, you should be. What if she just called me, or do I gotta tell you her name?
I think Dana would probably want her name is I'm making UC take all the liability. Like, because you also said you wanted to add somebody.
Yeah, they already added. She is social work major though.
Oh, she's already in here.
Yeah, you have.
I said I would.
JPK in one. It was
But
one
were
that
you
added, it
did-
was me, it was her.
So,
Oh.
let's just do two more. Screw it.
Okay. JB, J Bird.
Oh, JBYRD?
Yeah.
I thought we already had a bird. So is that the right email address?
Yeah. That one.
And then let's see here. So we'll do JAY, nope, JADENBYRD. And then who did you want to add? How's the email spell?
I don't know.
KM?
I'm not sure.
Like, how do you spell Caden?
Oh, I said Kayla. KAYLA.
And then Marie?
Kayla, what's your email? Your school email. Mm-hmm. She says KMEDLEY. .CSU. That's interesting. .edu.
Damn it. How do I fix that?
About the UC.
At some point.
Yeah.
At some point we'll have. How many is on there now? Do you guys see? Do I have everybody on the list now, or do we have anybody else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, there's only 25. I don't think she'll bitch about that.
Oh, it's only 25?
I mean, that's how many I counted. Is do you?
Because she said she only needed 25.
There you go.
Yeah.